What's up, YouTube? I don't want to stay in here long today. Oh yeah, by the way, welcome back to another episode. I'm Black Mirror. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for stopping in, whether you're checking this on the live broadcast or you're checking the rebroadcast. I appreciate you stopping in. With that being said, I've got a little bit of a conundrum here for you today. Oh yeah, do me a favor and go ahead and hit the like button on your way in. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Go ahead, and the comment question for today is exactly what's on the title there. Is there a God? Does existence need a creator? I've never quite heard this perspective before. This is going to be a quick video. I'm not going to be on here 10 minutes. I'm just going to play this clip, talk about it for a second, and I really want to get you guys' reaction and know what you're thinking on this. What we have here is I've never quite heard the question answered this way. Let me give you a little backstory on who this guy is that we're looking at. This is the Rajneesh. Apparently he was well, I've got his YouTube pulled up right here, so let's just check that out and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about here. The Rajneesh apparently was the guy, if you've seen the Netflix special, what's the name of it? Wild Wild Country. This is the guy we're talking about here, the Rajneesh. During his life, he was born Chandra Mohan Jan, died in 1990, also known as Acharya Rajneesh, Bhagwan Shri Rajneesh. And later it's Osho. He was an Indian godman, mystic, founder of the Rajneesh movement. During his lifetime, he was viewed as a controversial new religious movement leader and mystic. In the 1960s, he traveled throughout India as a public speaker and a vocal critic of socialism, arguing that India was not ready for socialism and that socialism, communism, and anarchism could only evolve when capitalism had reached its maturity or run its course. Sounds like a practical concept. Rajneesh also criticized Mahatma Gandhi and the orthodoxy of mainstream religions. Rajneesh emphasized the importance of meditation, mindfulness, love, celebration, courage, creativity, and humor, qualities that he viewed as being suppressed by adherence to static belief systems, religious traditions, socialization. In advocating a more open attitude to human sexuality, he caused a controversy in India during the late 1960s. It became known as the sex guru. Now, it talks a little bit more about the other things that he has done, but that's just a little backstory on who he is. Like I said, if you've seen the Netflix documentary Wild Wild Country, that is who this is about. Let me go ahead and check that out for you right here. This is basically this guy. All right, now we got a little bit of backstory on Rajneesh, right? Now we want to go directly into this clip and hear how he explains there being no creator. This is like, it blows my mind that I never thought of this. Now, it doesn't sway me one way or the other. I do not, oh yeah, I believe this because he said it, but it's definitely something to think about. Let me just go ahead and play the clip. We'll get into a little bit of commentary after it, and then I'm going to leave you guys alone. Like I said, I'm not going to be here all day or all night. Just a quick little video just to pop in and out and see what's going on. I'm not looking at my chat right now, so if you're chatting me, let me go ahead and pull that up. But I'm going to go ahead and play the video, and we'll be right back.
That there is no creator. Creation itself is enough unto itself. It needs no outside agency to create it. The moment you accept an outside agency to create it, you fall into a vicious circle. Because the reasoning is that how existence can be there without being created by someone. That is the reasoning of all the religions. If you accept their reasoning, then the question arises, who created the gods? And if God can be there without being created, then what is the problem?
Now, let me pause that right there. That was the most poignant point ever made by atheist, agnostic, whatever his specific religious leanings are. This was one of the most poignant points that I have literally ever heard as far as, is there a creator? Is there a God? Is there Jehovah? Is there a Vishnu? Is there a Shiva? Is there a, whatever, Mithra? It really doesn't matter. The question is there a creator? Okay, so now we have to ask the question when people say, well, how did all this creation get here? How did the universe get here? How did the trees and the plants and you and I? Well, the question is, like he just asked so poignantly, okay, so you have a creator who created all this. Who created him? And if he was non-created, then we have, by your own reasoning, using logic, reasoning, philosophy here, there can technically, by your reasoning, be existence without creation. So, like he said, what is the problem? Now, I'm going to go ahead and let him finish, and then we're going to talk a little bit more.
Then existence can be there without being created. You accept principally that something can be there without being created. So why unnecessarily go from A to B, from B to C? And those are all hypotheses. God A creates God B creates God C. Unnecessarily. The whole theology is simply nonsense. It begins with God. Theo means God. And logic means logic about God. That is a contradiction in terms.
So creation itself then is God. We are God. You're God. I'm God. Everybody here is God.
If you want to use the word God.
See, what we have here is a Christian, or I'm guessing looks like a Christian. It just sounds like a Christian comeback, a retort, if you will. A Christian saying, so I guess we're just all God. I guess you're just a pantheist. You're saying you're a pantheist. No, that's not what he's saying. What he's saying is that there is literally no God. If you can accept the on principle that something can exist without being created, then you are accepting on principle that that the universe can be here without having a creator. That's the logic. That's the reasoning. And then you will get people that try to pigeonhole you and put you into these holes. Well, then you're saying that everything is God. All of us are God. I like how he answers this question. Let me let him finish.
Or source.
There is no problem. There is no problem for me.
I'm very familiar with it.
But you will have to change the meaning, because the donkey will be the God. Even the Yankee will be the God. Better drop that word, because that word is dangerous. Then sometimes you are riding on a donkey, you are riding on a God. Sometimes you are...
I guess the force that gives us life, or whatever it is, the energy.
I would like to call it pure consciousness. Just consciousness. Or if you are too much attached with the word God, then call it godliness. But don't make it a noun. Make it a quality.
That was powerful. That was powerful. Let me let him continue.
Godliness is perfectly okay.
Why do you say make it a quality rather than a noun?
Because the moment you make it a noun, you kill it. The moment you make it a noun, you stop its growth. Nouns don't grow. Only verbs grow.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. What are you guys thinking about that? Like I said, that wasn't too long, was it? I didn't hold you up too long, did I? I said I wasn't. I told you I wasn't. I am just glad that you guys are here. Like I said, whether you're here in the rebroadcast, whether you came in for the live show, really doesn't matter. Appreciate you guys being here. I'm out of here. I'm sweating. I turn my fan off when I shoot these little lives. So I'm going to get out of here quickly tonight. I'm going to leave time for you to just answer it in the comments if you want to do that, if you want to watch this video. When you do, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thank you so much for stopping by. What do you guys think about this? Let me know.